You won't settle with anything but being the best, huh?
Yes, I understand.
Boo. I'm on the wrong fucking screen. Normal. There we go. They call her Jackie the way that's her name. That's me! I'm Halloween. Miscreants, Freaks, and Freak 2s. Welcome back. I hope you're all having a wonderful... Thursday the 16th. Busting it down bunker style. Yeah, no, I hope you're doing well today. They throw her up in the air and spin her around. She pizza? No, no, I'm not pizza. No, I'll be so sad if you make me pizza. I'll be so sad and stuff about it. Yeah, hi. We're streaming today. I'm sure you noticed. Let's see. Hi, Jester. Hi, Muzz. Hi, Lucy. Hi, Pancrep. Hi, Noel. It's everyone to say hi to, I think. Hi, KQ. Oh, let me do my iconic curse. Hi. 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 Hello, scrapped Nightmare Before Christmas character? That's not nice. I don't like that movie. I'm here but muted because work. Well, hello. You can't hear me saying hello to you. But hi. It's just chill work stream today. I don't like Nightmare Before Christmas. I think it is a boring movie. And, what's the name of the guy who's attached to it? Tim Horton or whatever? What's his fucking name? Tim Burton. Yeah, thank you. Fuck that guy. Fuck Tim Burton. The production story behind... Yeah, Henry Selick. That's the guy who did all the fucking work for Nightmare Before Christmas. And yet the movie's called Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas. The production story behind that movie makes me angry. And beyond that, it's just a fucking boring film. I rewatched it last year with some friends, and it is just utterly nothing. Nothing happens. It's a film where nothing fucking happens, and anything that does happen happens for no fucking reason at all. Like, fucking, I don't even remember. It's so not in my head. Oh, Terrace Autumn, hi. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Raveyard. Yeah, it's just kind of a nothing film, and it bores me immensely. And also, as like a Halloween punk, do you like any of Henry Selick's other work? I don't know that I'm aware of his other work. The thing about me is that I don't actively make it a point to pay attention to actor names or producer names or anything. That's why I forgot Tim Burton's name. I don't actively pay attention to any of this. I'm just not like I'm not like a person. I'm not a people person. That's the word. Let's have a look and see if maybe I do know something else that he's done. Coraline? Oh, I do fuck with Coraline. Coraline's good. Wendell and Wild? I might have seen Wendell and Wild. Maybe. Oh, okay. So he just did, like, all of those iconic stop motion things. Okay. So yeah, I fuck with Coraline. James the Giant Peach, I barely remember it. It's kind of like, what's the word? Fever dream to me. I don't remember it very much. Wendell and Wild, I kind of thought was okay. I liked it kind of, but there's also like, it leaves a lot to be desired in terms of plot, from what I remember. I only watched it once. That's gonna be literally everything that I know from him, though. He doesn't do a whole lot. I've never seen any of these other things. But yeah. I think the only director I recognize that makes me go, ooh, is Wes Anderson. I don't... Who is that? Who is that? But yeah, like, fucking, Nightmare Before Christmas, like, the most egregious thing I can remember is just that he gets shot down by the military, and only then, just randomly out of nowhere, he decides to realize that he's fucked up. He didn't have any idea of, like, a scene before. They were shooting at him, and he was like, why? Why are they doing this? And he just kind of figures it out completely inorganically that he's fucked up, and then also just knows where Santa Claus is and that Oogie Boogie has him. And it's like, okay, I guess. And then the movie kind of just ends back at the status quo. It's not an interesting movie, is my take on it. It's a guy that directs every shot to look vertical. Isle of Dogs, Hotel Budapest. I've never seen either of those. Wes Anderson. Did Wes Anderson do Fantastic Mr. Fox? Oh, yep, there we go. Literally looking at chat. Directed the animated Fantastic Mr. Fox. I watched that recently. My girlfriend Willow is very much loves that movie. It's very much meant as a children's film. But that's never an excuse. No, as an animator and a writer, it's for children is never an excuse for the quality and content of your film, your project. Things can be for children and still be like enriching in terms of like being literary devices, you know? I don't know. I just don't fuck with it. And also, speaking as somebody who has been Halloween punk for the majority of my trans experience, I have dealt with a lot of people making jokes at me like, oh, you look like you really love Nightmare Before Christmas. You look like you would shop at Hot Topic. And I'm like, get a hobby, you know? That's my completely out of the gate rant on a movie I don't care for. Today we're doing 3D modeling. I do hate Hot Topic quite a bit. Quite significantly. I'm not like anti pop culture by any means, but I don't fuck with what Hot Topic puts out. And the whole like kind of aura surrounding them, if that makes sense. Anyway, today we're doing Blender. If you saw my schedule that I posted, you're probably like, I thought today was supposed to be Metal Wolf. It was. But I need a break. I need a break from Metal Wolf because it keeps hurting my shoulders for some reason. I don't know why. Like, for some reason, only this game hurts the fuck out of my shoulders. I played like 7 hours of Armored Core yesterday, and I was fine. But I play 30 minutes of Metal Wolf Chaos, and my shoulders want to die. And I don't know what it is. It was the same kind of deal when I played Night Rain. Sometimes I would get shoulder pain. I don't know what's up with that. Point being, I'm taking a break from Metal Wolf. We'll be back in the next 2 weeks. I'm not going to be playing it next week. So today we're doing a Blender stream, which was supposed to be on Tuesday, but I needed to take a break from streaming then too, because I didn't sleep. And I thought my body was going to crash, and then it didn't. I don't know what happened. Fuck. I might be the kind of motherfucker to drink water. Shit. Fuck, you might be right. Yeah, let's knock out redeems real quick. So, first of all, we got a murder. It's rare to see that one first. Nope, that's not first. I was reading things in the wrong order. That's okay. A girl can read a thing in the wrong order as a treat. I completely... That's from 3 days ago. There is a murder, but it's not the first one. First is Nervous Bat. Congratulations on that. I don't remember what Repulse said when you redeemed it, so I apologize. I don't get to quote that at you today. But good job on getting it first. We got the murder. Thank you to Lucina Stardust for the resub, the Prime sub. That's crazy cool. You only get one of those, so I appreciate you choosing me. 14 months is a crazy streak. And you also got a 3-stream streak, watch streak thing. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. I already thanked Terrace Autumn for following. Hi, if you're in chat, by the way. We should talk more. And, cheers. God damn, that hits. Oh, that really hits. Oh, that really hits. It's cold. It's like, it's fresh water. I just filled it before stream. It's cold. It's hitting just right. You know what I mean? Hi. Ah. So true. So true. Yeah, no, that water is hitting. Whoa. Twig. Twig. What's our twig? This was on Muzz's channel the other day. I noticed because she still has the jar, and it's been the same twig for like 3 days. Alright, today's twig comes to us from Rudy G. Numpad. And it's this. I'm assuming this is from Don't Starve Together. It kind of looks like the art style. I don't know. I don't play that game. So that's just my best guess. Don't Starve Twig because I'm still binging Don't Starve. Wow, I was right. I love being right. I own Don't Starve. I've never once touched it. I've never played it in my life. But so you may be wondering, what exactly is it that we're modeling today? So Bunker's eyes are so expressive. I know. I'm so happy with the new expressions. I'm so happy with them. Honestly, I'm getting close to that point in time that I mentioned the other day, where I was like, if I liked Crime Scene a little bit less than Bunker, Bunker would probably become the mainstay. I feel like I'm really close to that happening. Bunker is so cute. She's so fucking cute. You have no idea. I've been reblogging this set of GIFs on my Tumblr the past couple days. I need to reblog it again today. And I need to like reblog it every day until everyone in the world knows how cute I am. But yeah, no, I'm very happy with my new expressions. Thank you for commenting on them. Right. You might be wondering what it is that we're doing today in Blender. Because my last Blender project was Taigai, and the Taigai column was at a point where I needed to do some extra stuff off stream before I could do that, before I could do anything else. The next stage will be texturing. So it'll be a drawing stream, technically. But that's not happening today because I've not been in the right headspace the past couple of days to be doing any sort of work like that. So Taigai's model still hasn't been unwrapped, which is not something I want to do on stream. That would be really annoying and frustrating for me. So I'm going to do that later. Today, we're starting another comm that I have. I'm technically not supposed to... Like, my comm system is set to not take more than one comm at a time, but I am at a good spot right now, so I can do this. It's fine. We are getting started on Omen's 2.0 model. She's still kind of creepy, but now she's the cutest. Yeah. No, I love how cute she is. That's the thing. That's the thing about me. Everyone's always like, oh, you're the slasher. You're supposed to be scary. Why are you so cute? It's because I may be the slasher, but I'm also the spirit of Halloween. I am Halloween, you know? Halloween is somewhat scary sometimes, but it's also Halloween parties and kids going out in costumes to get candy and the chill in the air and watching scary movies together and late at night, you know? That's what Halloween is. It's a little fun, it's a little scary. It's cute. That's me. Cuz I can be scary. I can be fun. I'm all around. I'm the spirit of Halloween. I am Halloween. So that's my thing. It's the cutes and cozies time of the year. Yes, it is. Absolutely. Anyway, let's get ourselves started here. Oh, damn, that soda hits too. Wow. Someone's running from her. She trips and goes, wee! And they feel bad, so they help her back up, and then she strikes. Yeah, that's true. I would be in the middle of a murder chase, and if I felt like go, wee! 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 Hello, how goes? We're just getting started. Hi. 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 I'm so possessed. I'm so possessed. There is something wrong with my sleeves in this new model. It's not even a new model. I don't know what I did. It must have been something in the config. But my sleeves are more hands than before. I need to do some troubleshooting, I think. I don't know. You still hung up on what happened at the party. You say you're gonna need more than a sorry. I screwed up. Anyway, to summarize what we're doing, we're starting a 2.0 model project for Omen. Because Omen's going through a little bit of a rebrand. No longer Oblique Omen, now Omen Oddjob. And so she's returning to her mechanic roots. And for that, I have been paid money to make a new model, and I decided to just redo the whole fucking thing. Because I'm not exactly the most proud of the 1.0. I see you're working on a new Blender model. Yes, I am. Your model is in a state where I cannot work on it right now until I do some extra shit that I haven't had the time or energy for, but it will be done soon. And then we'll be back to working on your model on stream with texturing. But that is not right now. Nails through my baseball bat. I'm telling you, step back, go step back. You're dead, you're dust, you're sewage now. You dug your grave and then you asked me how. Bones, she stepped
Arms
into
outstretched.
my home. Can you scrap all models and make green egg instead? Oh, please. I'm not doing that. I hope what you took away you never get back. You never get back. Bricks on feet underwater is your golden mother. She asked me to speak twice, so I shot her. So I shot her. It's on feet underwater. He's your golden martyr, your golden martyr, your golden martyr. It's in my bones. She stepped into my home. It's in my bones. The game is rigged and the dice are mine. You know what you said, you know what he did. You play along like he's innocent, like he's innocent. Hope what you took away you never get back. Hope what you took away you never get back. Know what you said, you know what he did. And you play along like he's innocent. I hope what you took away you never get back. Hope what you took away you never get back. I love I get to sing days, you know what I mean? Just days where you get to sing. 'Tis fun. Like the way they used to be. How do I want to do this? That's the real question of the now. My God, what have you done? All bows down to dancing with the devil, sweating gasoline. 'Cause it's automatic, so dramatic, every time guaranteed. Dancing with the devil, sweating gasoline. The river, 'cause it's automatic, so dramatic, every time guaranteed. Against the record machine. Calibrated for release. Over and over, your gaze becomes fixed, tilting its tongue, tonguing its lips. Rockets so tall as the swing in their dicks. All they ever want to talk about is talk about is talk about is. Okay, this is going to hate the hollow head technique is the thing about it, so I need to do some adjustments. I do have to thank Taffy Wabbit for doing this turnaround sheet, because that means I don't have to do it. That being said, though, I do wish more people thought three-dimensionally when they draw. It would be very handy to me if this were so. Everything in baby, I'll believe. I want a fucking crazy track right now. Not exactly what I wanted. You're lucky that you spotted such good songs, or else you'd have to learn how to get good at your job. And so far, you keep it cool whenever we talk real cloth. It's just, I never seen you with the drink before. I mean, I never seen you take it easy before. So heads up, I'm tossing you another big gulp cry. Big noise, decoy. You want a real shot, cowboy? Decoy. You want the real stuff, real noise. How are y'all doing today, by the way? How goes your Thursday, the 16th? It's like dust in my room, what the fuck? This house is mad dusty. It pisses me off so much. Everything is dust all the time, forever. I've been cheesed. Noise, decoy. You want a real shot, cowboy? Decoy. You want the real stuff, real noise. Working on comms before I get yelled at by clients. Fair, yeah. My epic mouse attack. I'm good. Did dentist and oil things, and now work happen. Great. Dentist is scary. I gotta figure one of those out. But like, ugh, I don't want to. I really don't fucking want to. I gotta keep it so real with you guys. Before I get yelled at by clients, like, how far behind are you that you would be in danger of, like, your clients yelling at you? This is literally all I was missing yesterday. That's so annoying. I literally would have had, like, the other model project I started off stream. Cinched. Swag ever. He's still kind of hurt about it, but it's fine. Damn. I don't trust dentists. I feel like anybody who goes into dentistry as a profession just has to take some amount of joy in hurting people. They're dentists, not sadists. They can be both. Like, I worked at a Lowe's for the most of my life, and I'm a sadist. Those two things have nothing to do with each other. But I feel like you don't get the job where you are hurting people if you don't like hurting people. You know? It's a wild choice. Like, you gotta at least not care that much about hurting people because you're gonna be. That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, you're gonna be hurting people so much. People don't take care of their teeth. I know. And I like teeth. I really like teeth. Working a 9 to 5 at sadism are us, but I'm an empath. Straight into quotes that goes. I got that, I suppose, but like someone's gotta be a dentist. Doctors become doctors because they find interest in the subject, not necessarily because they want to help people. Maybe. I don't know any doctors, so I can't confirm or deny that. But I also don't know any. What? What was I saying? Oh, hi, Emperor. Hi. 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 Yeah, I don't know any doctors, but I also don't know any dentists. I don't think everyone who wants to get into dentistry wants to hurt people, but it does remind me that a lot of time. It does remind me of that time a dentist place that I went to revealed that the price was 3 times expected after I got the operation. They also fucked up, and that tooth still hurts this day. That's fucked. That's really fucked. Yeah, someone's got it, but choosing one of the ones to do it. Choosing to be one of the ones to do it, you gotta know people are going to be hurt by you and having a bad time. Yeah. $400? Oh my god. I don't know how much dentists normally cost, because I haven't gone. Last time that I went, I had insurance. So I'm like, I don't know what it normally costs. I thought it was $125. That's a big fucking difference. The dollars to HRYVNAS exchanges. What is that? What's HRYVNAS? Dr. Mario and his pant and just shove a fucking bunch of pills down the throat method. The medical scene hates him. Pronounced like.
Oh, how nice.
Whoa!
Some company.
Hi, Omen. Hi. 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 Hello, hi. Hope you had a nice stream. I saw you were playing Revit and Steel again. How did that go? I'm getting started on your model. I'm just also getting distracted talking about things that I hate, like The Nightmare Before Christmas and dentists. You know, the usual suspects. Went okay, I still think it's for me. That's fair, yeah. Bullet hells are very much like God, Joblin. There we go. Oh, you were playing Half-Life. You stopped midway through or something? Did you end up changing games for the latter half of stream? Doctors I know, my grandpa and neighbor included, treat their loved ones like garbage. If they are nice to their partners, their patients, it's because it's part of the job. Yeah. That checks out. You don't like The Night Before Christmas? No, I don't. Not the night before. The Nightmare Before Christmas. The fucking Tim Burton stop motion movie that was actually made by Henry Selick. And Tim Burton took all the fucking credit for. Me going to the evil villain weapon store and checking their stock of freeze rays. I hope you had an ice stream. That's not anything. That's less than something. As in nothing. I don't know. Yeah, I hope that the stream ended up being okay in the end. You weren't too frustrated, not too stressed. Take it easy now that you're done. Get some rest. You had a guest on today since you're modeling me. Maybe. I'm kind of having a nice time singing. But you can come say hi for a little bit if you want. I'll let you on. Join a wee VC and I will invoke the curse. We're just gonna try and keep it chill.
Hello.
Hi.
I can be chill. It's
Okay.
they call me the chiller. Because of how cool I am.
Chill Blender stream. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. I don't trust dentists. I have a hard enough time trusting some doctors as it is. Have I told this story yet?
I think anyone could guess that you don't trust doctors.
Why?
I don't know. You're just very vocal about how much you don't like doctors.
I don't like going to doctors, but I generally trust most of them as long as they like understand what's going on with me. To kind of sum it up, I had to go to a neurology appointment a couple weeks ago to get to what's it called when the first time appointment?
Consultation.
That's the bitch. It's a consultation appointment trying to figure out what we're gonna do. It's to get science done to figure out what my spikes are. Intake. That's the American one. Thank you.
Well, I
Doctors
thought
are-
they were metal.
Doctors are weird because the default expectation for them is being good at their job, being kind, costing $1 billion. So it's more noticeable when they mess up or are mean because how much trust you need to put in them. Yeah. I don't know. Most doctors I've met haven't been good at their job because it turns out most of them ignored the big fucking POTS diagnosis that's just been chilling on my diagnosis list since I was in the second grade. And turns out that single diagnosis was the big fucking thing to figuring out what's wrong with me. You know?
What was?
Huh?
I was gonna say, is the POTS not the cause of your spikes? I thought we knew this.
No. The spike that's not the cause of my spikes. That's not what I mean when
Okay.
I say like what's wrong with me, I meant like my physical condition, like my heart.
Okay. I see.
And the key to figuring that out was literally them going, "Hey, there's POTS here. We should get you looked at for POTS, see if that's causing a problem." And then the POTS specialist doctor I went to was like, your concave chest might be a problem. We should get that fixed."
Yeah.
So, but now we're investigating the spikes because finally, after years of me reporting this to doctors, somebody has been like, "Hey, this might be a problem." But the
Yeah.
doctor that I go to, the neurologist I go for the intake meeting, he walks into the little room with me. The first thing he says, he doesn't say hi. He doesn't say hello. He doesn't say, "How are you?"
Mm-hmm.
He says, "Just so you know, I use this little app to record you and take notes for me." I don't remember what it's called. It's some fucking shitty AI software. It's a phone app
Fuck.
AI program that records the conversation and then uses AI to write the notes for him.
That's disgusting.
Yeah. And he was like, "Are you okay with me doing that?" And I'm like, "No, not even remotely. No, the fuck I am not. If you're gonna record, if you need to record anything, record with a normal fucking recorder, write the notes later. Or be like any other doctor I've ever fucking seen and type the notes out as we talk."
Uh,
So I don't trust this motherfucker at all. Because immediately he just told me how much he was willing to compromise his fucking job for being lazy.
He finishes the meeting and you leave, and he looks down at your phone and he just says, "You're absolutely right. The patient is delusional."
And I'm already annoyed because my time is being fucking wasted. I had to do this stupid EEG thing. They glued a bunch of sensors to my head, and the glue fucked up my skin. I still haven't fully recovered from it. It's
Ugh.
terrible. And I had to have that on my head for a whole weekend. Fucked up my scalp. And it was for nothing because I got a call back yesterday and they told me, "We learned nothing from this. We recorded several episodes of your spikes. They're not seizures. That's all we know." And I'm like, "Okay, well, I'm glad they're not seizures. But what do you mean that tells you nothing?"
I guess it's good to rule stuff out.
I mean, yeah, but it's also been my entire fucking life,
That's
Has
ruling
been,
stuff out and having no answers.
yeah, I keep doing all these stupid fucking tests for effectively no reason. For fun. So now I have to go get blood drawn at some point, and I really don't want to. But so it's not that I don't trust doctors. It's just that some doctors really don't seem to want me to trust them.
Mm. Did you do some edits to the Gould model at some point?
Huh?
Did you do some edits to the bunker model at some point?
Yes, I did.
Oh,
I can
was
show
gonna
them.
I was gonna say I don't remember. I don't like. I know you were talking about how Bunker's cute, but I didn't remember Bunker being this or this emotive. To be fair.
Yeah. I did a couple edits, and I'll show them here. We have, if I pull the Toost model. I don't know what the fuck is going on here.
Pink. She has become metallic.
My shader broken. Oh, shader's missing. That's why.
She's become metallic madness. No, what are you doing? That's a special rare Bunker. You can only get that one from shiny loot boxes. Oh.
Okay. So, this is the OG Bunker model. Don't worry about the fact that the material is fucked. I had to redo a lot of my I had to fix a lot of my UV because this was horribly unoptimized.
Okay.
So there's some shit that's moved around. But you can see here, she has just this one face. There's no frowns.
Okay.
Or anything. Also, she's missing the zipper on her boot. That's bad. So what I did was I went and on the new model. First of all, I fixed the material mapping issue. So now she's no longer weirdly shiny in a way that's not correct. She's now exactly as I have intended her to be.
Wait, she's actually beautiful flowers?
So we have, like, this whole thing, that whole thing. And now the boots have some interior mesh to give it some actual depth. And the buckles here. Nice. The only thing this VTuber is missing is the ability for the bear trap to shut. That, and also actually it's also now missing the funny like big open mouth thingy that I have. In some of my past renders.
Right.
Like so, this wee expression here. She can't do this anymore. I have to redo that. But that's something that I am putting off until I figure out how to make animation clips work. So yeah, that's my new expression set. That's why I was posting about how cute she is because I had the new expressions, and so I'm very Halloween.
She's Halloween, Shen.
I'm actually beautiful flowers.
She's actually beautiful flowers. She's actually beautiful.
Alright, that's probably a good starter shape. We're going to carve most of this head out because we're going to be doing the hollow head. We can probably start by getting rid of this part.
Shit, she's going to remove my brains.
And probably these. Okay.
Fuck my brains.
What does your shirt say?
Meaties?
Is that a reference to something?
It's my new sponsor, Meaties.
Oh, okay. Can't believe you sold out. SMH.
Do you know what meaties are? Oh god, not again. Muzz knows meaties.
Is this something you can talk about on my stream?
Absolutely. So Meaties is a breakfast cereal made entirely out of 100% American ground beef. And I am obsessed with it because it's so fucking funny.
Huh.
Would you
That's-
like some ground beef breakfast cereal?
I don't think I ever want to see that. That sounds like it'd be really gross for me to look at.
It looks just like breakfast cereal, to be fair.
I don't like food.
That's fair.
This feels like
Yeah,
a Ligma joke. It does. It does feel like a Ligma. I'm scared.
I've changed my
Fuck off. Okay. Alright, let's start the hair. Also, we have an asterisk in about a minute. I apologize.
No, just at some point I learned about Meaties, and for some reason I was like, that is the funniest concept for a foodstuff ever. I have to pretend to be advertising this.
You're gonna become like the AOL of Wheaties. You're gonna become their
What's
product.
AOL pretending to be advertising? What's AOL pretending to advertise?
I don't think she was ever pretending to be advertised, but she's the product ambassador for I think Namco?
Wait, no, I have terrible news.
Huh?
The Meaties website is down.
No.
There's just a big sign that says we sold out. Thank you for your support. We've made improvements to our recipe, and we'll be back on May 15th, so I can't read all the funny text on the Meaties website anymore.
Damn.
Fuck. Yeah. But no, it's like this fucking whole story about how this guy, as a kid, his mother was like, "You can't have breakfast; it's like really bad for full of sugar." And he was like, "Fuck you, mom." So he just like started selling shit to afford breakfast cereal. He started like that's all he would buy is breakfast cereal. And then when he got older, he was like, "Hang on a second, mom was right. This shit is just full of sugar and shit." But I found a way to bring the deliciousness of breakfast cereal without any of the sugar by making it out of ground beef.
It was a cereal rug pull scheme. That is insane.
But yeah, I don't know what kind of insane person goes, "Damn, this cereal is full of sugar. What if I made it out of ground?"
It is certainly a choice.
What if I made it out of human flesh?
Alone in the darkness, they're coming for you. I know they will try to catch me too. Alone in the darkness, they're coming for you. There's nowhere to run for cover.
Does Bunker eat people?
Huh?
I said, does Bunker eat people?
Souls.
Fair enough.
She's a reaper. The fire of her
Reaper,
jack-o'-lantern head is used to burn away souls that need to pass on. I know they will try to catch me too. Alone in the darkness, they're coming for you. There's nowhere to run for cover.
The world's funniest Doulahan.
The darkness. I'm all alone, starts a fever in me that I can't control. The night I lost my mind, maybe I've gotta fight the fear inside. No choice to run, and there's nowhere to go. I know it's not real, but I feel it in my skin What are you? Are you a plane or are you? Oh, I understand.
Full disclosure, I am also working on something while we're doing this.
Okay.
We're hanging out. I am working on a new what you call it? Like when you switch scenes in OBS. Transition.
Transition.
Stinger.
Nice. I still need to make one of those.
Yeah.
But
Was,
now I'm in the position of deciding whether I'm gonna keep with Crime Scene as my front runner, or if I'm doing putting Gord back up front, Bunker, because she's very cute and I like her a lot.
she is. Crime Scene's also got a bit of cuteness to her.
Oh, I see what's happening. Okay. Listen to me, I'll never get a reply. Come and say hi. This is what I came for. In the corner, got a chainsaw. Birds on her head. If it was made out of human flesh, then it would explain why it is priced like that. What is it priced like?
If I remember, for 6 boxes, $70.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, it's expensive.
It's like a really good value.
Would you like some?
No, that sounds so. I can't state enough how fucking gross that sounds. Ground beef cereal. That's nasty.
Please, you're driving off your biggest viewer, the Meaties guy.
I don't give a fuck. Don't be
That's
sorry
cold.
again. No, never again. Crime Scene and Bunker are going to be in constant arms for being frontrunner based on who had their newest model upgrade. I am still working on the Crime Scene 2.0. And I don't feel like it's enough. I don't feel like I really like the Crime Scene 2.0. I don't feel like it's enough for her to become cuter than Bunker. If that makes sense. I feel like it's less of an arms race and more of a fighting for second place kind of deal between every other character. Because eventually, Fizz will be finished. Whenever Willow has time to work on the code for the shader, eventually Fizz will be finished. And that's going to be a contender. Fizz will never be a frontrunner, but she'll definitely be a model that I really fucking like.
Shaking my little head. This is old news.
Like, do I still have it? I do. Check this out. I have 2 birds on my head and a cheese. There we go. She's not finished. Like, not even remotely. But look at how good this is already. Like,
oh, that's pretty good, actually.
I love this model. It's so fun and evil. And, like, as soon as this is done, like, the hair and stuff is gonna look really good. I need to fix the hands. I think this is an old hand version. A little funky. But it's a really fun model and I like it a lot. And as soon as she's done, she's gonna be a mad contender for like one of my favorite models. So like,
can you flip people off? Hell yeah. While doing this model, please make sure I can flip people off.
Well, you'll have hands.
That's true. How many fingers did Taffy actually give me? I don't remember.
I think she only gave you 3. I was gonna ask if you wanted 3 or 4.
Mm.
Like 3 fingers and a thumb, or 4 fingers and a thumb.
Oh
Oh wait,
4.
no. This ref doesn't
Nope.
is a T pose, so I actually can't tell, which is great.
Oh.
I know that in some of the the drawings, like the original model pose for like the actual finished design, you have 3
Mhm.
fingers. So I
Yeah.
was gonna ask you.
I think 4 fingers. I think standard hand.
Okie dokie.
Handed.
Oh, you hate meaties. Ties my meaties shirt into a bindle and packs my meaties posters and hat and sadly walks away.
I don't hate meaties. No. Actually, I would probably despise meaties if I ever got my hands on them. If I ever tried a box of meaties, I would be like,
Ugh, don't make those noises, please.
oh, sorry.
But yeah, no, that definitely seems mad gross.
Mhm.
Okay, this is gonna be our base shape. We'll come back to it once I'm done with the symmetry tool. Just gonna finish modeling out the rest.
Modeled out the rest, and I modeled out the best.
Anybody else in the club doing dinner?
All the bitches in the club doing dinner.
I don't know. I've heard a lot of people talking about this dinner thing, and I'm like, is it really all that?
Bitches in the club doing dinner. Eating up the chicken like a winner.
Hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute. That might be bars. Ugh.
You should know. You should know, Jackie. Nothing I say is ever bars.
Dinner is what all true warriors strive for. You fucking got me on that one, honestly. I can't. I'm 0 to death. It's over for me.
It is possible that Jackie is not, in fact, a true warrior.
Oh hell yeah! I'm turning this one up.
My girl.
Another reason I get those 100 beans. Okay, I'm gonna have to desymmetrize that. Let's hit him with another mag, jumping off the helipad. C4 set to detonate. Prophet, I need all of that. Closet full of body bags, bedroom full of ghosts, lighted fluid in my coffee, spitting blood up on my toast. Sickness from the lights, hanging like the bat stew, killing all the mice. Splattered on my tattoos, preaching I might stab you. Promise I'm a psycho, don't even need a max to I do with my eyes closed. All hell, Resi and prophetic with the pull. All head, separate from his
Why are you
soul.
making this?
What?
Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt your music, sorry. I was just gonna say, when you're making this, can you make sure to give me some mad swag?
Do you feel like you don't have that?
I mean, I just want to make sure that we're on the same page in how, swagful I want to be represented as.
How swagful do you believe yourself to be?
I think I'm pretty swagful.
Hmm.
How swagful do you think I am? An answer honestly.
I don't know. I have a sneeze on my nose. That's what I do now. Oh man, that keeps pissing me off. Do you guys ever deal with I don't know what they're called outside of America. Command strips? They're
I have
like
no idea what those are.
they're like wall hangers that you attach to the wall with like a double-sided sticky thingy. And they're
Oh,
basically
yes, I
like
know, yeah.
they're like non-puncture hangers.
Yes, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
I'm so fucking sick of these things. My room, I have a light which I have on exclusively when I'm streaming, because it gives me nice lighting. And in addition to my new ring light, which I'm still so glad I bought this thing. It's so fucking useful. Uh, it helps my VTuber track my face better. But apart from that, it's generally too bright. So I have my light usually off, and so my room is pretty much entirely lit by these LED strip lights that I have. Set to orange, so my room is hella vibe basically. But they're hung by these command strips because I already used the sticky part. They're supposed to be able to stick to the walls by themselves, but I already had to use the sticky part of the thingy at my first apartment, and then we moved. Yeah, the landlord doesn't let you put nails in the walls, hanging things. Yes, pretty much exactly that. But these things piss me the fuck off because like there's like 5 of them or so along my wall holding these things up, and they're all pretty good except for the one right by the head of my bed here. It keeps just fucking falling. No matter what I do, no matter how well I apply it, how long I let it sit there before I hang my shit on it, because you're supposed to give it at least like 30 minutes to an hour before you apply anything to it. And no matter what I do, no matter what, at some point it falls off. It either falls off within an hour or in a month. And it pisses me off so much because rehanging these things is hard. Not even just because of like the fucking like you have to like push it against the wall for like 30 seconds, and these things are not conducive to having your palm against. They hurt a lot. And also I have POTS, so it's a lot of arms above my head, and I don't like that, you know? It's a pain. It's a major pain in the ass. And so what I've done today is it fell off. So today I put 2. I put 2 in the same spot, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna hope that maybe having these 2 right next to each other will like balance the weight out a little bit, make the distribution a little nicer. But it looks different right now because my lights aren't hanging. And so I keep catching the glint off of the plastic, and I keep thinking there's a bug on my wall or something. It keeps distracting the fuck out of me.
Cool.
Characters, I'm just trying to dress up as a... I'll give you kisses because I know you wanted more. Dreadhead, I think that I might have scored. I'm just... I'm not...
Have you seen about the astronaut plushie?
Huh?
I said, have you seen about the astronaut plushie?
I don't believe I have.
One of the astronauts that was aboard Artemis 2 has this plushie that he takes fucking everywhere. Like, it's his favorite plushie. And he took it up to space with him. And then while he was in space, and they were like about to leave, that he was told, "Hey, you actually got to leave that behind on the rocket. Like you can't bring that back to Earth." And he was like, fuck you, I'm leaving this thing behind. So he just like fucking stuffed it into a tiny bag as small as it would go, and and like attached it to his pressure suit. So now it is safely back home.
Why wouldn't they let him take it home?
I don't know, weights probably.
Huh.
Fucking the space nerds are weird. They're like, nah, if it's like 1 centimeter oversized, it's gonna fucking kill everyone on Earth.
That's cool though. I like that there's representation for that.
Because you just carry plushies around.
Yeah. Honestly, if you've got a plushie, you should have it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I have a plushie?
Huh?
I said, can I have a plushie?
Don't you have some?
Yes.
Okay. Why are you asking
I
me?
have tons. I don't know, you seem like the sort of person to give permission for this sort of thing.
Oh, you want permission?
I don't fucking know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for asking my stupid little questions.
I'm just saying, usually girls asking me for permission for things has a connotation.
What do you mean? What are they asking you permission
Very
for?
dumb to say it has to be left behind. Like, of course they're taking it with them. They went to the moon and back with them. Yeah, that's so cute. That makes me so happy. That makes my Velveteen Rabbit heart very, very happy.
Can I show you the plushie?
Sure.
Here, I'll put in screaming text since the bunker doesn't have a text field. There you go.
Oh, this is mad cute.
Mm-hmm.
I'm putting this thing on screen.
Just a little guy.
It's so cute. I love this. This makes me so happy. I don't know what it is.
The little plushie deserved to go to space, actually.
Yeah, look at it's not just the most like absolutely, yeah. It deserved to come back home too.
Mm-hmm.
Can a mod please let Aiden into the server, please? It earned the opportunity. Yeah, look at this. It's such a good little thing.
Looks like the autism creature.
It kind of does. I'm trying to figure out what it is.
It's a moon that has an Earth cap on it.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, that's awesome. Is it really?
What's it?
Why does it have
What's it?
like pink and yellow spots on it though?
It just has. It's just like what you call it. Stylized. Look here.
Okay.
I'll post another image. You can see the little Earth cap it's got.
This is adorable. This makes me so fucking happy. I kind of don't care about the Artemis mission at all. Because it's kind of, it reads the very blatantly like propaganda to me. But like, this is cute as fuck. This is so cute. The spots are blushes? Wait, you're right. They are. Ah. Ah. Oh, I love that. That's awesome. That's so cute. Okay, this little guy's staying on the screen. Yeah, no, that's cute. The idea of leaving that out in space is fucked up. Yeah, no, like, he deserves to come home.
Can you believe that scientists don't even consider this thing alive? That's fucked up.
I also do genuinely enjoy that, that one of the Rocket teams was like, yeah, I'm gonna bring this plushie that like means everything to me with me. Like, that's awesome. That makes me so smile.
Imagine people who've been to space before and how far away from every plushie they were.
Yeah. The moon's like, we left in a capsule after the astronauts are picked up. Yeah. Wait, so it would make it back to Earth, but it would just have to be left in the fucking lander capsule? Why? Yeah, I was kind of thinking if it was left to just be in space, like, at least it'd be sad. It would make me really, really sad, but at least it would be like, aw, now it's out with the moon. The
moon.
Let's float in space with mama type of thing, you know? But, like, otherwise it's just fucking in the lander capsule in the splashdown pod? That's dumb as hell.
That shit's just gonna get scrapped.
Or sunk.
I don't think they'd let it sink. You
That's-
can't just let that thing sink.
Not the entire pod, but if it, like, happens to fall out for any reason.
No, that's true.
Yeah.
See, what's gonna happen is it's gonna fall out of the pod and end up floating in the ocean, and then it's going to go through like a 20-year series of events that eventually make it back to the astronaut.
That reminds me of this post I saw. I saw this really cute Tumblr post that was like somebody holding one of those, like, what is the name of that fucking creature? I wish Puff was in chat. Puff is always like sending this little fucking thing to me.
Labubu.
No, it's not a Labubu. It's this little fucking like this thing. Chikawa, that's what it's called.
Oh, this.
Yeah. It's like a little Chikawa plush. Let me get this off my fucking screen now. And they're like holding it on the beach, and then a bird comes by and snatches it away. Apparently, like several years later, they found the original plush on the beach, and they're like their grandma stitched it back up, and they took another photo of them with it on the beach, and they are fucking claw gripping it. They are gripping this thing so tightly. Check DMs. I will do this.
It's in my house.
Thank you for this. But yeah, they're absolutely like vice grip on this plushie in this new image, and it's like, yeah, okay, they learned their fucking lesson. I am such a sap for plushies, though. You have no idea. I mean, I guess you would have an idea if you know that one of my girlfriends is a plushie, but I really.
I know because of that fuck ass pumpkin plush you have that is like the flattest thing I've ever seen. You love that thing so much.
Yup. It kept me safe during my recovery. That's why I named it Bunker, and then eventually that became this character's name. But yeah, no, I love plushies. I love plushies so much. They make me so smiles, and then there's also, like, you know, I read The Velveteen Rabbit as a kid, and it is such an important story to me. It's so cute. Hi, Lance Charleston. Same, I love plushies. Yeah. They're so important. They make me so smiles. Everybody should have a little plushie that makes them smiles.
That's true. Chat, go get your little plushie that makes you smile and let it make you smile.
The one who likes the things you do. I'll be
A
the
few rounds into
ghost
strip
inside.
poker, and it's becoming increasingly obvious I'm wearing a bomb vest.
But
Too
I'll
close.
come around to you. I'll say hello, hello, and find a way to scare you too. Baby, you're a haunted house. Better find another superstition. Gonna stand up somehow. Baby, you're a haunted house now. We should do a whole mission just to put a little plushy moon in orbit so we can have a second one. That would be really fucking hard to do. I'm a little bit of a space nerd. I'm pretty sure I mentioned this before, but I became like really obsessed with and like studied a whole bunch of shit about space purely because I wanted to understand black holes. I became obsessed with like the concept of black holes, so I just did a whole bunch of study on like space and stuff. You'd have to like do so much to get that to work. And that's not even counting like dealing with all of the fucking. Do you like Gerard Way more as a solo act or with MCR? I don't know.
Who is Gerard Way?
The guy who did the Haunted House song that just played.
I see.
I don't really listen to a lot of his music. I only really like Haunted House because it's the only one. I have a problem where I'll listen to an artist and I'll really like a particular song, but I will have zero drive or interest of any kind to go and investigate the rest of their music. Half my playlist is Days God, and it took me. I found the V-Kiss album first, and then it took me a ridiculously long time to be like, I should go listen to Days God's other music and see if there's anything else I like. I don't have them on my playlist anymore, but Dance with the Dead, a band I really used to like, and now I fucking hate them because they have an artist on their team. They have like a cover artist on their team who uses generative AI in their production. I fucked them.
Did they do it again?
They did.
Oh.
And I attempted to call them out on it, and the artist replied to me and was like, I don't do this. And then they called me like immature and a child and shit. And I was like, I'm willing to be wrong. In fact, I would be so happy if I were wrong. Can you prove it? And they were like, no, we're done talking. And I'm like, that's highly suspicious. It was like a multi-thread like text exchange too. We were talking for a fucking while, and then they only gave up the minute that I asked if they could please prove it. That's mad suspicious. Anyway, Dance with the Dead, I found their song Andromeda first, and I was like, this is cool. And then it took me a year to be like, I should check out the rest of their tracks. And then they became my favorite band for a while, and now I hate them.
Damn.
But like, yeah, I don't really listen actively to people's like full discography unless I'm forced to. That's the story with a lot of the midnight tracks I have. Childish immature equals I win this argument, you lose. La 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 la. I can hear you. Yeah, pretty much.
La, 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 la.
They were like, respect your elders. I've been doing this for an amount of time or whatever I don't give a fuck about. And I was like,
respect your elders.
I've been doing this shit my entire fucking life.
Motherfucker was like, what's your fucking tone? And backhanded you.
Yeah, but then it just completely fucking failed.
It bounced off.
It ricocheted. Yeah, it did not work because their argument was so fucking weak. So if you saw my Blue Sky that I made a little drawing of a ketchup bottle and titled it Apropos of Nothing, that's what the apropos of was. It was
Wait, that's not nothing. That's something.
It's apropos of making fun of an AI artist loser. I will never shit talk another artist no matter what I think of their work. Unless Unless they are a lazy scumbag using the ruin the world device.
I love the run the world device. It tells me I'm always right. The bench device.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't know any other Gerard Way songs off the top of my head. I think the only other Gerard Way song that I know for a fact that I know, would be his work on Professional Griefers. But that's also a song that he did with Deadmau5, who, last time I checked, is a fucking transphobe loser, so...
Why does everyone suck forever?
I don't know. It's really easy to not do that, is the thing.
True. Can we get someone looking into
Imagining
this?
colors you can't see. What?
I said, can we get someone looking into this?
That one's fun. Didn't know that about Deadmau5. Yeah, no. Let me double check my facts real quick. I'm pretty sure I'm right, though. I generally tend to catalog problematic artists into one or two categories. It's either they're a pedophile or they're transphobic, and usually I'm wrong about remembering if somebody was a pedophile or not, but I'm generally right about remembering if somebody was a transphobe. How do you dream? Just a machine, imagining colors you can't see. Ooh, yep. In 2018, some very homophobic and transphobic comments on Twitter. Being ableist against autistic people. Using the F slur in 2019.
I'll be right back.
Okay. He for the F slur thing, he got banned off of Twitch for it, and then immediately was like really angry about it. Was like, "Oh, I'm not gonna pretend to be sorry for who I am," and then later apologized anyway, and got his Twitch back. And then in 2025, actually, this kind of seems to be the only good thing here. Why is this in controversial remarks? Quoth. In 2025 January, American DJ and EDM producer 3Lau performed at Donald Trump's second inaugural ball. In an Instagram post celebrating this, many artists heavily criticized the performance, with the most high-profile comments being from Deadmau5, with him commenting, "Everyone in this business will remember that you stood behind Nazis and convicted felons who would further marginalize the very people who gave you a platform." That's really interesting. That's like the one good thing in this like thing. His apology for his transphobic remarks was that he wasn't trying to make blatant transphobic statements, that he just got into a heated argument with someone online. And it's like, that's not a good sign. That's not a good sign if if your first instinct is to be a transphobe and a homophobe.
What do you mean? He was just heated.
But it is kind of good to see that at least he's anti-Nazi. It's a shocking thing to have happen. Hopefully he's in his redemption arc, and it better not be performative. Yeah, that'd be cool.
when I am angry, my first instinct is to bully minorities.
Yeah, no, for real. Like, what the fuck? I don't know. It would be nice to be able to listen to Professional Griefers again. I do fuck with that track, but I don't know. It's a thing, right? I don't trust it when people are like when their first instinct is to be problematic in any given scenario, you know? Like, sure, maybe I'll give you the benefit of the doubt that you didn't mean to make a horribly problematic comment. It was still in your mind to make a horribly problematic comment, though, you know? That's concerning.
It's just like when PewDiePie said the N-word. It was like, oh no, sorry.
Yeah.
I was just mad. I was just mad and stressed. It's like, okay, why is that what you do when you're mad and stressed?
Why does that come to you so easily?
Mm-hmm.
Because when you're angry, the things that are easiest for you to say are going to show up. So, what's bunking,
What's
Bunker?
bunking?
I am attempting to work on hair, which, as you know, is so fun.
I'm hair.
What did I do on 1.0? A chance that an off night, a side glance may lead me to the wrong hands. Alright, it was mad simple. I might simple it down again.
Looks up to you with my big old eye. Why'd you have hair? Man, what's wrong with you? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
PewDiePie kept consistently falling into the same bigoted traps. It wasn't even subtle. Yeah, he did lean into it a bit too hard.
See, I'm afraid I cannot compromise on the hair. If I compromise on the hair, next I'll be compromising my massive tits.
What are you talking about?
I did talking to Muzz. Sorry, not Muzz, Mel's. Sorry. Sorry, I'm tired. I said, did you just skip Slayer's X? How dare you?
Yes, I did.
Love Slayers.
Anyway, I'm gonna simple down the hair a little bit.
You're not a mouse. It's true, you're a clown. What if there was a clown mouse? Klaus.
Yeah.
She would be squeaking her nose and it would be funny and haha and Hong Kong. This is true.
I need to make a concept for the fucking U-Bot design contest. I have a really good idea that literally nobody else is doing for some reason. And I don't know why.
Because I have zero ideas.
Like, I honestly figured that it would have been done before I got the time and chance to do it. But I must do everything myself.
These impotent fools, they cannot make clowns like I can.
Nothing like that.
I know, I'm joking.
I don't know, I have a really good idea, and the thing about it is generally most of the time, there's kind of a rule that's like, the easier an idea is to do, the more likely it is that it's already been done.
Mm-hmm.
Somehow it has not happened. You have a deadline, present your design list to be lost in the mazes of your synapses for till death. If I don't make it in time, I don't care. That's part of the big reason why I haven't done it yet. I don't have a whole lot of investment in the U-Bot design challenge.
I'm gonna send you a place you have to look in now, but it fucking made me laugh.
What?
I said send you a post, you have to look at it now. You can look at it later, but it's very funny.
Okay. Sucks.
It does not suck.
Wait, I didn't even notice until just now that I named my stream zone the bunker. I didn't intend for that.
Why is she called Bunker anyway? Where did you get that name from?
So it's multifacet. So bunker comes from. Look at my funny post, Jackie. Post a video of you being very funny and awesome. Yay! So basically, bunker is what I named my little pumpkin pillow. And the reason this happened, is because I'm gonna pause the music while I give this whole backstory because it's gonna be kind of a bit of a one. Basically, during my recovery, I had a pretty massive invasive chest surgery occur in October. Those of you who've been with me for a while, you know about it. And I was in a lot of pain. A lot of pain. And so I was basically living like my entire life was fragile. Like way more fragile than anything else ever. Because I was suddenly missing a chunk of my rib cage. Is the best way to put that. So if I sneezed, I had to have a pillow squeezed as tight as I possibly could to the front of my chest in order to brace. Because sneezing pushes out a ton of force on your lungs and on your rib cage. And as you can probably imagine, if you are missing a chunk of your rib cage, that's gonna hurt a lot. So I had to brace like my fucking life depended on it because it basically did. Yeah, it sucked. And I have a really big chunky pillow that I still hold to this day, even though I've mostly recovered because sleeping is still somewhat uncomfortable. It's mostly healed. I am mostly back to the point where I could consider myself to have a full rib cage. I technically don't, but it works well enough. The problem is this pillow is that it's too big to take places, and I had to still go to doctor's appointments. Now you can imagine that being in a car is probably not the most ideal thing when you're missing a chunk of your rib cage. I'm sure you can figure out why. So I had to take a pillow with me there too. Also, because it would be bad if I sneezed while I'm outside and didn't have something to brace with. So I needed to take a pillow with me. The pillow that I sleep with is too fucking big for that though. So I have this little pumpkin pillow. It's not really little. It's about the size of like a lap. It's a good lap pillow. And it's very squishy and soft and I like it. It's my little pumpkin pillow. And so I used that. I took that with me whenever I go outside. It would keep me safe. Make me have something to like brace against if I needed anything. It was very, very handy. At the same time, because I had nothing else to do during this time, I watched through Gachiakuta with Noel. And we got to the episode after Rudo's powers are revealed and they figure out what it is. And if you don't know, the crux of Gachiakuta is basically the same crux as the Velveteen Rabbit. It's objects that you love with your whole heart, objects that you take care of, will gain a soul.
Like Toy Story.
And in the world of Gachiakuta, gaining a soul doesn't mean in the same way of like Velveteen Rabbit where they become real. Like in the Velveteen Rabbit, the titular Velveteen Rabbit is discarded when the child that once cared for it becomes so sick that every single one of his belongings needs to be burned in order to contain the sickness. So this toy is discarded, but because it was so loved, the nursery fairy shows up and grants it the ability to become. She grants it a soul, and it becomes a real bunny, and is able to go live life instead of being destroyed. It's a very cute story. I love it so much, and that's also the crux of Gachiakuta. The main character Rudo really, really loves trash, in the sense of he doesn't specifically love trash. He hates that there are things that people will just throw away, even if they're still good, just because they're a little messed up. The opening shot of
Damn, I feel
Gachiakuta,
that.
the opening shot of Gachiakuta is literally like a girl with a toy cat or dog or something, and it's got a little tear on it, and it could be easily sewn back together and be just fine. But because it would quote unquote look ugly if they did that, they throw it away and go to buy a new one. It's completely just trash for no reason, and I hate that.
Damn, this anime is speaking to me
You,
personally.
you had so many fucking opportunities to watch it.
I'm sorry, I didn't know it was about that. You didn't appeal to my interest.
Anyway, so after Urudo's powers are revealed to be pretty much that, giving Garbage a second chance to do what they were intended, that made me cry. which is also hard to do when you're missing a bit of your rib cage. And it made me like really, really appreciate my pillow, my little pumpkin pillow. I was like, oh, this makes me feel so much more like appreciative of it, because like, you know, it was finally and it wasn't finally, it was like keeping me literally safe. It was protecting me. It was serving its function as a comfort object, and also to like literally keep me safe from hurting myself. So I decided to give it a name. There's another anime called Akame ga Kill. Not the best thing in the world. It's like okay. I've stolen a couple ideas from it to use later. But in what's it called? There's like a bunch of weapons in this show that have like special properties, and they all have dumb names. And there's this one character who has a energy sniper rifle called Adventurous Bunker Pumpkin. And the way the sniper rifle works is it gets really strong depending on how much danger the user's in. Which makes it very counterintuitive for a sniper, because typically if you're playing a sniper, you want to be really safe. You want people to not have any idea where you are. But if you're using Adventurous Bunker Pumpkin, it's actually much more advantageous for everyone to know where you are and want to, and be almost about to attack you even. And that powers up the weapon on such a huge scale that it can go from a simple sniper rifle to something that could probably level a city. So
Adventurous Bunker Pumpkin is a great name.
Yeah, so I was like, okay, so it's a name that scales with danger. And my pumpkin pillow keeps me safe from danger. So I named it Bunker. And I was like, that's really cute. I kind of wish that I had named Gord that instead of Gord. And then I was like, I still can.
You have the power to change this.
So the lore is now that as long as she's wearing the mask, if she has the mask on, she's technically working. And if she's working, she's a psychopomp, she's a reaper. If she's working, her name is Gord. Mortal humans aren't supposed to know this name, though. So when she's not working, her name is Bunker. The problem is, as good as she is at her job, she's kind of lazy and careless. Doing things like appearing on a stream to a lot of people who now know her name. So That's the lore. She basically slipped up, and now people know her work name and what she does and stuff. But she also doesn't care because she's lazy and doesn't give a fuck to do her job. That's where her name Bunker comes from. And yeah, I did write it bad, so everyone for a minute thought her name was Blinker.
I love Blinker. She's the best. Pinky
Not
the
her fucking
Pumpkin.
name.
Pinky the Pumpkin.
Not her fucking name.
Okay, but what if it was the...
No.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay. But yeah. That's my little history lesson. We're gonna get back to working on this. For a wee bit.
I really did like that little Chainsaw Man comic you made with Bunker.
Yeah.
It's also nice to finally see the return of Ramirez. That was nice.
What?
The fucking Riru Ramirez.
Oh yeah.
That's the name, isn't it?
Yeah, Riru Ramirez, yeah. No, I was like thinking, I was like, who would I even put in this? And I was like, I guess maybe if I was to put any character, it would have to be somebody who's objectively human. A human who would have no fucking reason to know her Reaper name. Vargas is not a character who would ever be in a situation where she'd encounter a Reaper. And that's my only other human character. Because there's also Sundance, but Sundance is in the same situation as Vargas because they're in the same universe. Crime Scene is not a human. So there would be really no reason for that. And so that kind of just leaves... Why's the cursor here? Anyway, which track is this? Oh, it's Igniter. I never let Igniter rock. What was I saying? Oh yeah. The only human left in my arsenal is Riru, and she does literally deal with the manifestation of death chasing after her. So.
Thank you, Gord.
Thank you, Gord. That lore behind her name, I love that. Yeah, no, it's so good. Like that. I love it so much. Legitimately, Gachiakuta made me cry. It's so good. Word to the wise, if anybody ever wants to check out Gachiakuta after what I said, rule number 1, episode 13 is really, 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 really dark. Like, really dark, thematically, not like lighting-wise.
I'll turn up my monitor.
It's really sad, really fucked up, a bit uncomfortable, but it's important. And also the other thing is, do not watch the sub. Watch it in English. It is one of the few anime out there that it is objectively inferior in the sub. That's another bird on my head.
Bird on your head. The cancer will decide your fate.
Here you go.
How did I used to do this? Whatever.
Wow,
I'll just put it on my shoulder.
I liked it better when you were Muzz. This is a lie, I'm joking.
Cheers. Let me do a funny.
Yo, I love. Holy shit. Her name is Moz when psychopumping. Hey Jackie, do you mind if I psychopump? Do you mind if I psychopump?
I only just got back when he had the mask on.
That's what the point of the mask is.
You can blame Omen. What the? Oh, I
I'm
see.
psychopumping.
I see. Wrote this in my
I don't get
sleep.
enough chances to use this thing.
Wrote this in my
I spent
sleep.
so much time trying to make it vibrate at the perfect frequency.
It does look quite good. I was gonna comment on it earlier, but I don't know who did the talk sprite you were previously using. But the mouth shapes on it are quite good.
This one.
Yeah.
This was me. I drew this.
Nice, good job. Yeah, no, the Vicing rotation is quite good.
Thank you. Yeah, let me show you the ones I've made. So there's this one, which is my first attempt.
Right.
There's that one. Then there's a weird. Well,
Now?
that
What?
she put her fucking cat on the mic, shit.
What? What do you want? And also, where are you?
Yo, put your fucking cat on the mic.
Hello?
Meow.
I fucking wrote this in my sleep.
Anyway, then I made weird, and then I made swag, which is this
Nice.
one. Yeah.
There's a cat, I have to leave. I gotta get out of here.
Muzz, aren't you streaming right now? Why are you here?
She's probably in countdown.
Oh, that's
This in my sleep. Wrote this in my sleep. Pre-stream wanted to check in. Well, I hope you have a good stream. I'll probably raid you later. I won't be able to stick around for 7.5 hours like I did last time. I have shit to do.
that's a.
Ugh, you reminded me that I want to animate a new Bunker Talk sprite. For my reactive.
You want to animate me, Bunker?
I have some wrong thingy, but whatever.
Oh wait, I just noticed this one isn't even animated. Once I animated the Omen one.
Ah.
Yeah, there we go. See, she's got different mouth shapes on this one.
Add some interrupted use. I never know how you're doing, SMH. Damn. Truly, life is a fuck.
How could I be so lazy on the download 2K one? Very cringe.
I still really like the one I did for Bunker's Talk sprite, but I gotta I want it to animate more. I think it'll look a lot cuter.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I just need to have time to fucking animate. Take
I
my
have 100%
mind.
forgotten how to animate in fucking Blender, so I need to relearn that.
It's fun and easy.
It is, but but the trick isn't remembering what the buttons are.
Fair, yeah. Don't fall
Back to swag.
down, you need me. We don't fall across, we more than you. Believe me. Settle down, we'll make them move.
Have you listened to the new Machine Love extended melody?
I have not.
It's really fucking good.
I'm sure it is. I've just seen that there have been like 20 new mixes of Machine Love for some reason. I haven't given him any of them a look. Bleh.
That's fair. But this
I
one's
haven't-
official. That's what made it special.
I'm pretty sure I've seen like 20 official mixes. That was the thing. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm like, damn. Okay, Jamie B just going crazy with the Machine Love mixes, I guess.
It's a really good song, is the thing about it.
It is, yeah.
That computer loves you.
Welcome back from the ads, every pony. I don't know why that was my choice of words, but you know what?
Because you're based.
We rock with it, because I'm based.
Because you're based. Can you do the nya pose as Bunger?
I mean, it's kind of like every pose that I do.
I guess that's true. I think it's
But-
down to the fact you don't have hands.
Yeah.
You know, like nya.
You know, like, yeah.
You kind of just hiding your face.
Did you get that feeling? I still
Well,
love...
how do you do?
Huh?
I was gonna say, how do you do anything with sleeves so long? How do you type with boxing gloves on? How do you do anything with sleeves so long?
Canonically, she does have, like, methods. I'm working on a little sheet to show it. I'm just gonna show these, actually, on screen now. I don't know if you guys have seen these. I've been, like I said, reblogging these on my Tumblr. But I got these GIFs of just shit I was doing on the last Mario Kart stream. I wasn't even, like, actively conscious of myself doing these. But I'm like, oh my god, I am so cute.
She's just naturally adorable.
I wasn't paying attention to any of these. Like, the only one that I actively noticed was the first GIF on the far side. Because after I did that, Zoe went, ah, look at you. And that's why I giggled after that, because then I processed what I was doing. And that's also what makes me realize that my hands are slightly fucked now, because they're like, the motion is different. I don't know what I necessarily did differently. But it's really cute. And I've just been like obsessed with these two GIFs. I'm like, wait, I'm so Halloween.
She's Halloween.
Be like disappearing. I also posted these on my Blue Sky, and I need to reblog them more, but Blue Sky isn't working right now. If I get a ticket, get your ticket to Rhino. Hit city limits and leave it behind, be free. Looking for that feeling. Wanna run away for the summer phase.
So you know how Blue Sky's been down?
As I just said, yeah.
Yeah. Right, you did, yeah. It's barely back up. It's barely functioning. But like, I refreshed, and the first post I see is the thing about Blue Sky is that it sucks. But a social media site that doesn't work is still better than Twitter.
Yeah. It does make me hella disappointed, though. I wish that, like, really bad, I wish that I had, like, a better... I wish there was a good alternative to anything, you know what I mean? Like, there's no good alternative to Discord, because nobody's gonna make a unified decision if Discord truly shits the bed ever in the future. That sucks. There's not gonna be any unified decision people are gonna make. When Discord was, like, fucking up, like, a month or two ago, I saw everybody suggesting, like, 50 different apps. And I'm like, can we, like, I'm gonna lose so many friends because of this. Like, can we choose one spot, please? Like, that sucks. There's no good alternative to Twitter or Blue Sky, because Blue Sky was the alternative, and these guys are shitheads who just fucking, like, are like using AI to program their website because they're losers. And that's what pisses me off primarily, is I don't like that I am technically intrinsically supporting a company that uses AI because I have no other alternative. That sucks. Because the alternative is Twitter. Fuck that. Tumblr's the same way.
True.
The CEO of Tumblr is a massive transphobic dickhead, and their moderation team is constantly banning trans femmes. I'm waiting for when it's my turn, because I've been getting more vocal about stuff, like being trans and whatnot. I'm waiting for it to happen. I'm waiting for my fucking account to die. And, like, that's the problem. There's no alternative to Tumblr either. There's Mastodon, but no one uses it. Exactly. Again, there's no alternative, because nobody fucking uses the alternatives, and then they die. I remember when Postyburb was a thing. No, not Postyburb. What's it called? Pagey World. Postyburb is a multi-poster tool. Not what I'm talking about.
Y'all motherfuckers are going to pillow fort?
I don't even know what that is still. But does anybody remember fucking Pagey World? It was a DeviantArt alternative. When DeviantArt started shitting the bed. Pagey World doesn't fucking exist anymore. It's gone. Co-host was a great alternative, and then it's gone. It died. Every alternative that ever comes up, if it is not backed by a major fucking corporation, will die. And fail to be the alternative. And if it's backed by a major corporation, it's going to inevitably fall into the same exact traps that every other social media platform falls into. Because they all want to be each other. Tumblr wants to be a Twitter. So fucking bad. Twitter wants to be everything. That's why they're like, it's the everything app. Everything wants to be an Instagram or a TikTok. Nobody just wants to be their own fucking website. So nobody builds their own niches. Twitter wants to be Facebook, but worse. Yeah. And Facebook wants to be TikTok.
Stop getting angry about platforms.
Why was I doing this again? I don't even remember.
I don't know.
I don't remember. Oh yeah, we were talking about Blue Sky being down. Yeah, it's barely functional. I don't know what they did. I don't know what the fuck they did, but they did something. They did something real bad, and now, nobody can fucking use the website. I was kind of a little bit afraid that I wasn't going to be able to post my going live notification. I got pretty lucky. But there's the question of whether or not anybody fucking saw it.
Mine took 5 minutes to upload.
Good God.
Focus H.
H?
Yeah.
Where's the H come from?
Because you're Halloween.
Oh. I'm a Halloween.
You're Halloween.
I don't know what it's going to take for people to realize that vibe coding with anything is a good idea. Sorry. I don't know what's going to take for them to realize that vibe coding with anything is a bad idea. It's not a good idea. Because I feel like we've had nothing but proof that AI is terrible at what it does in every single facet. And yet, for some reason, they've refused to let it go. I don't know. This VOD's just going to be titled Jackie Gets Angry at Things and Muddles Ahead for an amount of time. Which, actually, speaking of, it's break time. Which is great, because I need to stand up and walk around.
Which is great, because you need to go break something.
I need to go break something. I'll see you guys in 5 hours when I get out of prison from the data center I wreck.
5 hours?
Yeah.
You're gonna get a 5-hour prison sentence.
They don't know that.
Okay, fair enough.
But yeah. I'm gonna leave you guys with the tunes as per usual. We're gonna take about 20 or so minutes, and then when we get back, we'll continue working on this model. We're probably about ready to kill the symmetry thingy, so we can actually like start like shaping out the hair to be accurate to the thingy. But if you have anything that you need to do during this time, now is the time. Like if you want to get water or a drink or run around at top speed, do that. And then we'll be back in about 20 or so minutes. And we'll get right back to work. So I will see you guys in a little bit.
See you in a bit.
BRB.
Bye. Okay.
Boo.
Oh.
Welcome back from the break, everybody. I hope you had a productive or relaxing or maybe some sort of third thing kind of break.
A third thing.
I had 3 donuts. Little mini
Nice.
ones, or little teensy ones, donuts. I didn't eat 3 like normal donuts during the break. That would be crazy. But I had 3 donuts, and then I kind of just sat here listening to all my different versions of Emotion Engine. I hope y'all had a nice one. We're back now, so we're gonna be continuing our work on the model, as I said we would. I don't totally know how much longer we'll be going for. We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
We're just gonna keep it chill as per usual. And work. You know how it is.
Yeah.
You guys know the vibe around here. So we're gonna go ahead and apply this. And then actually, even better idea. Because there's a chance I may still need to do symmetry on the head. We're actually gonna separate this by selection. Great. Now this version will have the symmetry tool applied, and this one will still keep its symmetrizer. That is a-okay. So now we're gonna go ahead and start making some edits to the hairline to make it, you know, work.
Hmm.
What's up?
Oh, nothing. I'm just thinking about my own project. Sorry. I should be thinking about going and get my food. Actually, it's nearly done. I'll be right back.
That's probably a good idea.
Nah, I'm gonna let it burn the house down.
I love a song that just makes me break out into a headbang. It's so much fun. It's especially fun because when the VOD comes around, no one who watches it is gonna have any fucking clue. You gonna start screaming at me again? I can hear you wandering around back there. No idea. I will never leave your side. I will never leave your side. I will never leave your side. I said your love. I'll never leave your side. Not unless someone uses the music player to make a playlist with all the songs from that stream on it. Oh yeah. I was trying to figure out what the fuck you were talking about, and I remembered what I said. My biggest flaw as a VTuber is being unable to remember the shit that I just said in order to understand why people are responding to it. I'm so bad at it. The streamer's curse, 'tis so. Meh. Ugh. How are y'all doing, though? How are you feeling? What's the fucking situation? Now I'm really looking to find out. Living these scenarios, inspired by your photos, smiles, cut with self-doubt, the countdown. Sober enough by then. As a tequila Red Bull. I'm actually wearing this shirt right now. I can't show you guys because I look not on. I know I don't look presentable at all. But I'm wearing the shirt that is from this song. On account of if I don't wear a shirt, my tracker program thinks hands are my shoulders. Zillow, home from 10 years ago. No answer, no shit, dude. I'm so sick of being the broke friend, punctured by the sharp end. My own faults and my actions. Dive bars near me, Brooklyn. Oh, that's another crow. As simple as a tequila Red Bull. Where you as a symbol, you can use me as your vessel. If you're feeling nimble, cause we could get in trouble. Can I come see where you're from?
I think you should blow up Studious Remake.
Hi, Studious Remake. I don't know how to read the rest of your name, I apologize. Please don't call me bro. No one's allowed to do that. But hi, welcome in. I hope you're having a wonderful day. And all that. Wearing it all around me. Still hung up on what happened at the party. You say we're gonna need more than sorry. I screwed up. I screwed up. I just wanted to be... 3 of them, 1 for each donut. There's technically 4 crows on my head because Omen redeemed a bird earlier, but that one's on my shoulder here. Yeah.
That's
No.
4-door.
No, don't explode. No. Everyone pour one out for Katie. I'll wear you as a symbol. You can use me as your vessel. Tell me if you're feeling nimble. We could get in trouble. And I can see where you're from. It could be as simple as could be as simple. It could be as simple. It could be as simple. It could be as simple.
Could it really be that simple?
I think I need this. Actually, I keep that, and then I don't need these two. It could be as simple.
You could get in trouble. You okay, girly?
Oh, why you leave me wanting more? Sorry, I'm responding to messages right now.
Okay, fair enough.
This is something important has been brought to my attention.
No, that's fine. Take your time.
Okie dokie.
Nothing awful, I hope.
Meh. It's all good and well. But yeah, at any rate, we're gonna. What was I talking about? Was I talking about something?
I don't know.
I will keep this.
I don't think so.
This connection because I do need to bend this. I don't think so either. I have no idea. Dangerous. Why you leave me wanting more? Actually, I have one more note to make. I'm in your arms. Okay. Anyway. It shan't be a
delicious.
problem. Huh?
That's good. I was gonna say I have delicious chicken burgers for dinner.
Hell yeah. Now I'm thinking about whether or not I can afford to have a chicken burger for dinner. I love chicken. I love a good chicken. Chicken's so yummers.
Chicken is so yummers.
Come to
People say it's the
heart.
blandest meat, but that's just because they're not eating it properly.
Do people really say that? That can't be true.
Yeah.
Huh.
I don't know who. Probably the steak assholes.
Probably. Thank you, Noel. I think that was a smart call.
I agree.
Do not trust it. Things are strange, are they real or all a dream?
That's why I said to blow them up. Like that's a bad first message. You get eradicated of that actual shit around here.
You said blow them up? I didn't hear you say that.
I did. I said, Jackie, I think you should blow up Stu's remake.
I apologize. I did not hear that. Yeah, that's what I was replying there. Being discussed in my mod channel. It's a weird name I didn't want to pronounce the full thing of in case it ended up being something. Bad first impression, in fact, bad last impression. Be gone. I love that video. Can you put that video in stream discussion? I love that video so much. I don't actually remember if it's a like bad video for any reason, but if it isn't, please.
I should. I should re-add that to my to my stream rules. I used to have a rule that said if your first message is bad enough, then you'll be instantly banned, and I took it away at some point. But I think I should re-add that. I think that was a good rule to have.
I get you. I need to. I've banned a few people off of Vibe Check, but I don't have Vibe Check in my rules, and I need to, because there have been quite a few Vibe Check fails.
Man, your vibes.
Long dream, can you find me?
Here you go.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Arms outstretched.
And a stretch. Here we go.
God damn.
Ugh.
I think when you make Bunker 3.0, you should make it so that the light in her head gets slightly brighter if you ban someone.
That could be a toggle, but I don't know. That's kind of low on my priorities list of the finished Bunker.
No, that's fine. Yeah.
I still have to get the animation clip working. There's a couple more Vice themes I'd like to add if I could. I don't really think I actually have anything else that I would ever make a full 3.0 for. This model's really shockingly sound for as unfinished as it was for the longest time. It's one of the few models I've ever made that I feel like doesn't need an update.
Good.
The tip physics are crazy good.
Mm-hmm.
The materials look amazing. It looks like somewhat like early 90s animation, like CGI.
Yeah.
Especially in some of the renders I've made recently. Good God. Can I be a nerd for a minute? Because I have...
Why change the habit of a lifetime?
What?
You said, can I be a nerd for a minute? I said, why change the habit of a lifetime?
Fair enough. This piece, this render that I made for the Mario Kart stream, I love it so much because Bunker's materials are so fucking good here.
They do look pretty good.
Like, she literally just looks like a pre-rendered asset. I love it. I love it so much. And she hasn't really had an opportunity to look like this since her first ever render. It's so good. It's so good. This isn't like a style that I want to go for the rest of my models because I actually quite like my art style a lot. I think if I didn't, though, I would absolutely make my model style be looking like old, like, early 90s pre-rendered shit, because I love the look of it. Oh my god. Like, early VeggieTales is a really good one. Oh my god. Early VeggieTales is so ugly. I love it. I showed my girlfriend's, what was it called? The toy that saved Christmas. The trees, the fucking pine trees are just squares. It's like It's literally this. I'll do it right now. This is what they did for the trees.
Nice. Classic tree. Jacqueline,
Omen?
when will you stream Larry Boy versus the Bad Apple?
I don't think I'm doing that. I gotta be honest with you.
Why not? You love VeggieTales.
I like VeggieTales as a piece of historical art. There are a lot of things about it that aren't great. This is literally how they did the trees, and I fucking love it. It's so bad. Why am I lagging?
Because that tree is so high poly that it's straining your computer.
Fucking must be. Yeesh. VeggieTales Discord
See-
watch party win. I would actually genuinely be so fucking down for like showing you guys some of the movies. If you've never seen them, like some of the early ones. They're very VeggieTales is a very Christian product, so a lot of them are very like, oh, it's about God and all that. Like the Toy That Saved Christmas is literally like the crux of it is the children believe Christmas is all about toys, but actually it's about the birth of Jesus, and it's like, okay, sure, whatever. I think it's actually just a day, but sure. Or like the one about the guys who go into the furnace. That one's pretty funny. I don't know. There's a good couple ones that I could definitely show you guys that are very early animation, and it looks so gorgeous. They're like 30 minutes a piece. So it's feasible.
Have you heard that they're making a new Charlie and the Chocolate?
Are they?
It's called Charlie versus the Chocolate Factory.
Interesting.
Set in modern day London after the chocolatier is released from prison for the crimes committed in the original story.
Interesting.
Like what?
The chocolatiers. Doesn't nobody work there?
What crimes did he commit?
I thought it was like canon that nobody fucking worked there because Wonka
Well, there's
went
the
and
Oompa
got
Loompas.
he got the Oompa Loompas. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
it's about vegetables who yearned for heaven but will never reach it. Yeah, pretty much.
Oompa Loompa doopity doo.
But yeah, like I love early animation like that. There's a couple early Disney ones. His names escape me right now. Like Knick Knack. I know that one. The one with the bee.
B movie.
I don't remember his name. That's a DreamWorks film. And also not from the late 80s to early 90s.
I couldn't tell you when B movie came out. If you 2007, I'm gonna say.
Yeah, it's like early 2000s. Late
Let me see.
2010s. Or like early 2010s.
I was
late
right. It was
2000s.
actually 2007. Goddamn.
Yeah.
I have a surprisingly good knack for just being able to guess when something was released. Like
Nice.
ask me when something was released. Go ahead.
Herbie Lovebug.
Herbie Lovebug. I've never seen Herbie Lovebug. I'm gonna say somewhere around 1992.
Maybe. I don't know. It's the original one. I meant to say Herbie Fully Loaded, which is the only one I've actually seen. I'm pretty sure Lovebug was the original.
Lovebug would have been like 60s.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1968. Yeah. Herbie Fully Loaded. When did Fully Loaded?
I think Fully Loaded was like a 2009 or something. Maybe 2005.
It was 2005.
Nice. Bless our youth, America. Can't stand this anymore. The dead kids line up at your door and you don't hear a word they're telling ya.
When was Nirvana the
You're...
band the movie released?
Like, this year.
That's correct, 2008.
Within, like, a few months. Wasted. I still haven't seen that.
You haven't seen it?
No, I don't really care for it that much.
Damn. It was really good.
Like, I watched the entirety of Nirvana the Band the Show a couple years, I think, ago.
Mhm.
I seem to have a good internal clock specifically for stream redeem cooldowns, but I lose it if anyone comments on it. That's pretty fair, yeah. It's about like my my incredible intuition and my ability to predict shit, except for when I actually need to. And then I can't do it. But yeah, no, I know Noel showed me the entirety of Nirvana the Band the show. Not the web show, the actual show.
Yeah.
And it was like cool. I liked some of it. The way it ended was very wow to me.
Yeah.
But apart from that, it was kind of just like I don't think I jive terribly with like Matt.
That's fair.
So
He was born evil and yesterday.
like it's very much in line with the only other thing I know Matt has ever made, The Dirties.
I don't know The Dirties.
If you know anything about The Dirties, or if you know anything about Nirvana the Band the Show, you probably can figure out the other.
I see, fair enough.
The Dirties, nope, actually, I can't talk about this on stream.
Okay.
It's dark. It is fucked up. It is sad. But I don't know. It's just it's something that I just don't totally jive with the energy of. I can find humor in some of it, but it's not something that I'd go out of my way to watch.
That's
so
fair.
I haven't seen the movie yet.
When I finished watching the show, I compared it to Breaking Bad, as in you're just watching a bunch of like two white men make the worst decisions of their life.
I have also never seen Breaking Bad.
That's
for pretty much the same reason, I think.
It's about Walter White making good choices.
Yeah.
Yeah. He becomes a really cool drug dealer, and everyone's like, "Wow, Mr. White, you're so cool."
Got poison in your system. Got poison in your system.
Yo, Mr. White, you're so cool.
Are too wise, seem to see through your disguise. Likewise, your eyes, but the rain of terror. These eyes, too wise, seem to see through your disguise. Likewise, your eyes, but the rain of terror. Are too wise, seem to see through your disguise. Likewise, your eyes, but the rain of terror. These eyes, too wise, seem to see through your disguise. Likewise, our eyes.
This exploitation easy.
Huh?
I saw Noel's latest image, which was this exploitation shit is easy.
Oh, yes.
This is...
It's a good image. Welcome back from the ads, everybody. I forgot to warn that there was an ad, but luckily that's what we have Seribot for.
Girls kissing.
I should maybe give Nirvana the Band the Show another watch. Nope, not
Yeah, I
center.
like it. I liked it more than I thought I would. Like, I'm not usually a big fan of shows that are just like guys fucking about, but like, it has heart, like more heart than you'd expect,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what I like about it.
Yeah. Hey, yo,
And so you
Mr.
can really,
White. I don't think that was meth. I got honkers now. Of course it wasn't meth, Jessica. Don't be naive. It was estrogen.
so the best thing about Nirvana the band, the show, is that you can feel how many crimes they committed while making it in
Oh, yeah.
every frame.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's probably one of the things I dislike about it, though, is just seeing... I don't like watching people make other people uncomfortable. And
No,
I
I'm
think it's
talking
at
about
least...
the actual crimes.
It's unclear to me how much of Nirvana the Band the Show was filmed with permission.
None of it.
Yeah.
Like it's just even when when they go into like national monuments where you have to ask permission to film, they just didn't.
Yeah. Is this anything? It's
Okay.
something. I got a little chuckle out of it.
Mm.
I did voices for it and everything. Okay.
Apparently, one of the things they figured out over making the show is that it turns out it's better to ask for filming forgiveness than filming permission.
Yeah, that's generally the adage.
Mm.
Okay. Let's head.
Scrolling my Blue Sky feed.
And it turns out we are at the precipice of my energy,
Okay.
which means that I think we're gonna put this down for today. I desire to go do something else. And be on with the rest of my day. So, next time, we'll either be back on the Taigai Com if I manage to get the unwrap done, or we'll keep working on this. Though this is not a project I'm going to be working on exclusively on stream, so it may be done anytime soon. We don't know. So...
Wait.
Let's go ahead and give my machine some breathing room back. Have fun being the doing something else girl. Dude, I am always the doing something else girl. That's my like favorite objective is what am I supposed to do right now? And how can I do something else? We're gonna go raid Muzz, my friend Muzz. Who's playing Armored Core 6 right now, trying to catch up in time for our co-op stream next week. It's gonna be fun and awesome. It's super cool. So,
Mouse the mouse.
before we do that, Omen,
Huh?
would you give me your name?
No, I know this trick. I know this trick. You fey bitch, get out of here.
Okay, well go ahead and shout yourself out.
Hello, my name's Omen. I stream on the channel Odd Joblin. Jackie's making the model for my rebrand, and it's looking good so far. I like head. Please come follow me over there. I'm very nice. Please,
Cool.
I'm very nice. I'm so small.
Okay, so yeah, ooh, it looks like Muzz actually just beat Ibis. That's awesome. I'm gonna have to go see how many times that took her to do. If you don't know who Muzz is, I'm gonna pitch you guys a raid target real quick. If you don't know who Muzz is a very funny gamer VTuber. Actually, she's not a VTuber yet, but she will be because I am also working on a model for her. It was gonna be one of my for fun projects before I got a commission.
Nice.
So I'm still working on that, but she'll have that soon, and then she'll be a VTuber. But at the moment, She's a BMP tuber. And is playing Armored Core 6 Fires of Rubicon. Very, very fun game. If you're circling around the community, you probably saw Zoe play it recently. Muzz is playing through the exact same route identically because next week, myself, Zoe, Noel, and possibly Muzz are going to be doing co-op. We found a mod, and we're going to do co-op to get the other route that Zoe missed, and maybe, I really hope this is the case, maybe we'll get the third route too, because it's really fucking cool. So, if you want to get familiar with the game, stick around. I hope you'll be a wonderful audience for Muzz, my friend Muzz. I will be back tomorrow for doing Lethal Company, but I'm playing with no audio. So if that sounds interesting, tune in tomorrow. I'm going to press this button here. Those are my links to my links. That's my links to my stuff like my Blue Sky, my Tumblr, my Discord. Those are the best ways to know when I'm live, what's going on, and why, when it's functional. Because I'm trying to start planning shit, but I might fall off on that. We don't know. So you might be looking around one day and you're like, what the fuck? Crime Scenes Live? How did I not know that? Because you're not in the Discord. Sorry, I saw my name and I got distracted. How did I not know that? It's because you're not in the Discord. It's a little notification tab, tells you what I'm doing, what's going on, why, where, huh? But if you do 500 channel points here, redeem full Discord access, myself or a mod will let you in at any time, regardless of whether or not I'm live. We do lots of fun community stuff in there, like art shares, VR chat hangouts, and movie watch parties and such. If that sounds like your vibe, it's a chill friend circle, it's a cool time. Come say hi. Apart from that, I hope you have a good rest of your day, night, whatever it may be. Stay hydrated. Self-care is important. And, yeah. Skeleton Curse.
Skeleton Curse.
Bye.